Yes. I'm just looking this order of default. Yeah. Um, there are actually two motions for default dissolution of marriage in my previous wife's marriage in Jefferson County. Yes. And Marion Waters was one of the judges, and so was Mahan. I actually did know Mahan. I was a financial consultant at Washington Mutual. Tom Mahan, kind of a baldish, giant-looking man. Is he still alive? Because as I remember it, there was an accounting firm that had Good in the name of the actual owner. Yes, Gooding or Gooder or whatever his last name was. Yeah. And when I was new as a financial consultant, I'd had a client, and she had a lot of Washington Mutual stock. It was, I think it was in 2000 or 2001, where I suggested that she sell some of it and buy a variable annuity. Well, what happened was her accountant suggested that we should go talk to Judge Mahan. And that accountant and that Superior Court judge really taught me a lesson about how fucking stupid I am. Now, Washington Mutual is no longer with us. Yes, neither is she. She died some years ago. But these stupid fucking judges, they seem to have an arrogance that gives them the idea that I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh. Now, I did learn one thing in my first year being a financial consultant at Washington Mutual. Yes, WM Financial Services. In talking to an accountant, a prominent accountant in Port Townsend, and a Superior Court judge, or was he a District Court judge, or he could have been both. Yes. The arrogance of being such fucking great assholes as to thinking you only know what the fuck you're doing. Now, just looking here, 9/4/2012. Yes. Notice for trial setting action. Notice for trial. Yes. 9/14. Declaration, so on and so forth. Yes. Now, the motion hearing on 8/27. Yes. And considering how many days is it that you have to have before having the next court hearing so that the respondent, right, receives the actual notice of court hearings during a dissolution of marriage. And then, since I couldn't find it in your court rules of Clallam County, 8/27, okay, motion hearing, right, order of default, which I didn't get anything from that. Yes. Sheriff's return to service 8/29/2012. Notice for trial setting settlement conference on 9/14. Yes. How do you explain only having 10 days? I had this experience with a big, arrogant piece of shit in Port Townsend. And being new to the financial services industry, I didn't know. I thought she was concentrated in one stock. And my experience has been that when you put all your eggs in one basket and then there's a credit crisis, the dumb fucks that think they know everything, they don't. Now, it took me quite a few years in financial services to do my homework, pooch. But you arrogant pieces of shit refuse to remove your court orders. Now, I'm going to need to know, why aren't you in reality? How can you have a 9/4/2012 you notice for trial setting action of 9/14? Yes. I didn't get notice, but I think it was a fraudulent court hearing. Now I want you to remove yourselves from my life. Do you understand?